That explains why she was going so slow then. Hello.
Hello.
Sat on the dog's bed. Left. You should know your way around here.
It's been a very long time since I've driven around here. I have driven these roads, but it's probably been...
Weeks.
Years.
Oh. I'm going too mad in these lanes because...
I'm not going mad. I'm doing 25 miles per hour.
Okay. I'd probably do
already. Already.
Well, you predicted it.
25 miles per hour.
Sticking in me now.
Jesus. Oh my god, I must slow down. Should I do 10?
Sit with me over shoulder, shall I?
Is this slow enough?
Yeah.
No hands. Woo! Where am I going
Left.
now? Jeez.
Yes?
Slow it down. I always think I was doing 80.
How's your day been?
Yeah, it's been alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, I went and babysat Millie for a couple of hours.
Oh, it's been horrible then.
Emma could have... No, she's got an ear infection.
I know, yeah.
So she's a bit poorly. But she's...
I could hear her screaming earlier.
Yeah, well, she's calmed down a bit now. Although I accidentally hit her around the head with the door.
You hit her around the head with the door?
Well, no, so she was going to go upstairs to, get Mummy. And
yeah.
Mummy needs sleep.
Oh.
Because Mummy's quite pregnant now.
Oh, poor Mummy.
I know.
Well, serves her right. I told her before, keep her knees together.
So I said I'd look after her for a couple of hours whilst Emma has a nap.
Yeah.
And she went to go get her mum, and I went, no, and grabbed the door, but she kind of headbutted it.
Oh, okay.
And then and I was like, and she was screaming and screaming, and I went, do you want a chocky? Do you want some chocolate? And she was, meow.
Bribery.
I know. So I just gave her another chocolate to stop her crying. Have a banana. Of course you could have a banana crisp.
Oh, banana and chocolate?
Oh, banana was about an hour later though, but she needed a snack.
Alright, okay.
So she didn't have a whole one though. She had half a banana and I had the other half.
Okay.
Because I'm a good auntie.
Okay.
And she's poorly, so she needs extra food.
Okay. Anyway, Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Apparently it's got quite good reviews.
Has it?
Your mother said this morning it's got good reviews.
Well, that's good.
I haven't read any or
No,
watched any,
I don't stay away from that stuff until after I've watched it.
Okay. Make your own opinion.
I don't because sometimes people's opinions will...
Biased.
Yeah, it will change my the way I watch a film.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh God, you're so interesting.
You're welcome. I'm getting used to this car though because it's a diesel and it's got a bigger engine than mine, so I'm trying it not to drive it like mine.
It's got more torque. You haven't got to rev it like yours.
No, well mine's only a 1 litre with a big turbo.
Yeah.
So I have to,
okay.
put my foot down a lot more.
Well, when you left the farm, it had 61.7 miles to the gallon on the thing. What's it on now?
I won't even look that up.
Okay.
Is that it there?
28?
Yeah.
How could it go from 67 average miles per gallon to 28?
I don't know.
Did you thrash the balls off this thing on the way over?
Got there quick though, didn't I? Where am I going?
Left. 28?
28.
That's not possible. You'd have to thrash the bloody balls off of it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just drive it like I normally...
My average mile MPG is 61.7, and that's where it's been for days. It usually goes down after your mother drives it to see her Uncle Simon because she drives it harder than I do. But to go from 67 average, which has been there for like a few weeks, to 28 in 8 miles.
I should get a medal, shouldn't I, really?
A medal?
Yeah. That's impressive.
That's just not...
Do you have to build it back up again?
Hang on a second.
Are you sure that's the right one?
No, that's miles per hour. You do what you're doing. Like you said, fuel's expensive.
Yeah, I know. So I've been driving it carefully.
61.6. I'll let you off.
61. So what was it before?
61.7.
What was it before?
61.7.
So it hasn't changed?
61.6 now.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Everybody stop everything.
Yeah.
Jeez. See what I mean by him being so dramatic?
What? You told me you were stealing my car because fuel was so expensive. But you must have tapped the thing and it went from miles per gallon to average miles per hour.
I didn't touch it.
Well, I didn't touch it.
Oh, I don't know then. Right.
You must have touched it.
I haven't.
Don't touch things.
Okay. Where am I going?
Left. See, there's a big sign there. If you look, it says...
yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah. Really, really big sign.
See what I mean by backseat driving? Just...
It says Yarte and Salisbury on it and stuff like that. Look, I can aggravate you just as much in this seat as I can from that one.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get there and I'll tell you how expertly you've driven me. How relaxed I am. See how relaxed I am?
You're not like anyone driving you. Because you're a control freak.
No, I'm just not used to people driving me. You're throwing me around again now.
He's already doing it. So dramatic.
Okay. So what have you done today? Anything?
I told you. You've already asked me this question. I babysat.
Oh yeah.
Millie.
Well, yeah. Was that it?
Yeah.
Well, before that you were asleep.
But Mum woke me up to tell me about the plan on getting to the cinema.
Right.
So, but she woke me up, and obviously, as you know, when I first wake up, I'm not really compass mentis.
No, you're not even really conscious.
So I had a full-blown conversation with Mum, hung up with her, had a coffee.
Then rang her back to find out what you talked about?
Yeah, and then she rang her back and I was like, I know we had a conversation this morning, but I can't remember any of it. And she just laughed and she was like, I knew it. Because basically I think all I was going, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. Do you know where you are now?
Yeah.
Okay. You need no more directions from
No,
here.
I might do, because I don't usually drive into Yate this way.
Well, you can't go. If you stay on this road and don't...
Oh, is it just straight?
Straight, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you come off this road, you can't actually go wrong.
Okay, well that's fine then. No, I don't need directions. They arms crossed.
Hey, they're not actually crossed. That's crossed. They're not actually crossed. That's a shitty sheep. I'm relaxed. Not panicking and none of this flinging around and whatever, arms waving or whatever else. Alright, I might have got a bit carried away with the fuel thing because I thought that was miles per gallon, not miles per hour.
You lost your shit about it. Straight over this roundabout, yeah?
Well, the main road, don't go that way, Where it says Yate. See that big sign there? There's another one there that says Yate there. So if you...
Put 40 quid in my car.
Yeah.
Right, a year ago, 40 quid, nearly full.
Yeah, well, same with this. Yeah.
40 quid, not even 3/4 of a tank, just over half.
Yeah.
And that was from empty. That was because I got in, it was on the fuel line.
I can get 16 here now. Well, fuel is basically doubled.
Jeez, it's a joke. May as well go back into lockdown. No one's going to be able to go
Red
anywhere.
diesel is double what it was a year ago. So if people are going, oh, 10% inflation. Well, yeah, on some things it might be, but on some other things, the inputs on the agricultural side, some of it's more than doubled. So how do you work the inflation out on that?
I don't know.
I think somebody said that generally across the agricultural range, inflation's gone up by near 30%.
Yeah.
But I reckon that's conservative. I reckon it's more than that. Because your main inputs, your fuels, all right, the wages haven't gone up quite so much. Cause
that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Well, no one could afford it. Everybody could be bankrupt, wouldn't they? So, you and who, me?
The rich get richer and the poor get poorer.
I don't think anybody... Well, no, there are going to be a few people who are going to get rich on this. Anybody with shares in Shell, I think.
Yeah.
I think your granddad's got some shares in Shell.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Yeah. Keeping you up?
No, I'm not. Just chilling. Just chilling.
Chilling. I'm chilling. And then I got a thin shirt and shorts on, and the aircon's going right up my trouser leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Hey?
I'm very warm.
You're very warm.
Yeah. Straight over this roundabout?
Yes.
That
Well,
way.
I'd go round it. I wouldn't
Yeah.
go straight over it because there's a tree in the way.
So freaking facetious. I hate driving with you. It's just the
What?
worst.
I'm entertaining.
Just the worst. worse.
I'm entertaining. You know that if you're in a car with me, sooner or later, you might cuss a few times, but you're going to spend more time smiling. See?
This is a grimace.
It's not a grimace. I know both those ladies. They're both customers.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's nice. Yeah, I was definitely driving around in your van, which is all sign writing.
Yeah.
And all of this with my music really loud.
Well, I think they saw you driving it, which is why they didn't wave.
Heavy metal, and I'm there going, no.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I'm sure anyone would think, is that Ian listening to that music? Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. Well, usually I've got a dog in here, so I can't have it laid.
I need some food in me.
You hungry, are you?
I forgot to eat today.
Oh. Oh well.
Just grab something up there.
Just don't buy those crunchy, nasty.
I can see a traffic light.
And what you were looking at? What you were looking at there?
I can. How do you know?
Because you was looking at that bird on the side of the road there.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Well, you was looking at that way we always
see
are with them,
when
was
the
it?
traffic lights change.
Yeah, but they were in front of us, not over there.
I wasn't looking over there.
It looked like you were looking over there.
Oh, look, a speed camera. I'm going to speed up.
Drop me in the shit.
Drop you right in the shit.
But you're on the camera.
And then you can like...
I've got evidence.
Pay for that.
It wasn't me, my lad. It was my daughter. Trying to get me in the sugar. Just because I dropped you in it once, driving your car through a bus lane.
A bus lane, and then I got a letter in the post.
I didn't even know I did it.
I rang you, and I was like, "You stupid idiot!"
I didn't even know I'd done it.
You were like, "What?
Hey?
No, I didn't." Well, it says it.
Yeah, I must have done, but
it's funny.
Yeah. Thing is, they don't give you any leeway for being a country bumpkin, do they?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid thick is no excuse.
That's why I avoid driving in cities. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not from around here. There's too many lanes. It's like 5 lanes. Which one am I supposed to be in?
They're all full of toadies.
Oh my god, there's so many people. They just cross the road. Oh,
in front of me on purpose, deliberately.
I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong lane. Going round the roundabout. Keep going round the. You think I'm in the right lane? No, missed my turn in. Hey, I hate driving in cities, they don't make sense.
I don't like driving anywhere, there's lots of cars. I like to think I got enough energy and attention to look where I'm going, not having to look out for every other idiot who's trying to hit me off the road. So we don't come here for 2 years, and it's like 3 times in a month.
Yeah. Love.
That's right, yeah, no, take your time.
Take your time. Slowest. Why do people have to walk so bloody slow?
She looked very happy, didn't she?
Assholes. Oh. God, I hate people.
Oh, so I was looking at the blonde.
Should I go on the end here?
If you want, yeah.
This is where I
don't hit the post.
Hit the post?
No, don't do that.
I'm not going to.
Go on, you get a bus in there.
I'm just being cautious. There? You got space?
Yeah, you're a bit close to them, Bobby, right?
I can move over.
Oh, luckily I'm thin.
Do you want to move over?
I'm alright. I'm okay.
You got a problem, love?
Yeah. Hey, what?
Maybe you should lose some weight then, maybe you'd fit in.
You talking about me?
No, her.
Oh.
Commenting on my parking.
Did she?
Yeah, she was like, I'm going to fit in there. Well, that's because you're fat. This is why I don't drive. It brings out a demon in me.
Is it?
I'm a nasty.
Right.
Where's my stuff? My jacket down here. Oh wow, we're quite early, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a smoke then.
How are you?
Yeah.
Not in here, you're not?
No, obviously not.
No, obviously. I'll help you. Let me help you. Okay.
Okay, my bag. There.
Okay. Can we go now?
Yeah, you can go whenever you want.
I'm going now.
Are you waiting for me?
Just wait for you.
Yeah.
First impressions then?
It was alright.
Really?
What?
I thought it was terrible.
It was okay.
It was corny and ham and
nothing big happened.
No.
You know, in a film you expect like to be a big, I don't know.
Well, it made us jump once.
Yeah, that did get me, and that did give me the giggles.
But it kind of expected it, but some of it was just so corny. It was like, really?
Some of it did make me laugh.
Yeah, no, because it was stupid.
Yeah.
No, I didn't rate that. I give that 4 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah. I give it 4 out of 10
it
before
was
I
just
got halfway.
I feel like they were trying to fit so much in, and they wanted to give all the big actors their moment, because you had the 3 original, and then you had the 3 others. So they were trying to give everyone their moment, and then rushing the story. And then, so 1 minute we were in one bit, and then we were in another bit, then we were in another bit, then we were somewhere else, and then I was like, okay, look what you're doing, love.
Yeah.
You know, and I was just like...
Yeah, no, it was, I think that was, of all the Jurassic Parks, that was the worst.
It wasn't the best.
No.
I mean, it wasn't don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but I noticed that I was like, oh,
it's like when they were walking across the ice.
Yeah, you were giggling.
She looked like she was about to take a dump.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Why would you walk across an ice like you're, you're not sneaking up on the ice, you're walking. It's like, totally over-egged that.
Yeah.
Which is why I nudged you and went...
Give me a chuckle. And they had all the bits, they had to show all the bits from the original when she takes off her sunglasses.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's the T-Rex going through the circle thing, and I was like, oh, look, there's the logo.
Yeah. yeah, no, I got that straight away.
Yeah.
So
it was just, it was okay.
I wouldn't watch it again.
No, I don't think I would either.
So I'm sorry to say I didn't think Jurassic Park Dominion was... So it seems to have gone downhill. We started off with Top Gun, which was excellent.
Yeah.
Then we went to Doctor Strange, which was okay.
It was okay.
And then we got on to this, which I think was pants. They obviously spent a lot of money on it, but it was. But even some of the dinosaurs looked like plastic.
Yeah, they weren't. It was just, I don't know. It just felt rushed
and cheap.
Rushed. It was just rushed, and they were just trying to fit everyone in.
Yeah.
And they were just, but there was no big bit,
Yeah.
Every film at least.
So I think my recommendation is to wait till it comes out on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really was. Yeah, I wouldn't watch it again. Unless I was in a room with somebody who really wanted to watch it, and then I might suffer it and go and do something halfway in between.
It was very cheesy.
Yeah. It was super cheesy.
Cheesy.
So, and... Yeah. I'm afraid the acting was awful.
Yeah, the acting wasn't great, was it?
No, I thought it was...
It wasn't great, considering that the actors are... But that's not... They're all good actors. They're all great actors. They've all been great things, but for some reason it just wasn't... But do you know what? I won't blame the actors. I'll blame the dialogue. Because sometimes you can have a good actor, but if they've got a shit script and a shit dialogue, there's only so much that an actor can do with shit dialogue.
Yeah, I know, but it was delivered like they were reading it.
Yeah, because they probably were like, "This is shit dialogue.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best, but I don't think this is."
It was, There was
no comedic relief either in it. Really, they tried to have comedic relief, but they were trying too hard.
Well, they had we'll go back home. I won't go to.
Yeah, I know.
We'll go the big guy in the labs, which goes back to the original film with the big fellow who was the guy that he was stealing stuff. And you notice the can?
Yeah, why did he have the can?
Why did he have the can?
What was the point of the can? And then he drops the can, and that's all you see of the can.
Well, no, you see it earlier. You see him looking at the can in the cabinet, which is the shaving foam can.
I know why he had the can.
Well, because it carried the DNA stuff, didn't it?
Yeah, that's how he did it. So he needed the can.
So was he the original thief?
No, but maybe.
From the original film?
Maybe they got it. I don't know how he got the can, Dad.
But he had the can, the shaving foam.
Had the can.
Yeah.
He didn't kick the can.
Oh, he did kick the can in the end.
Kick the can, yeah. It was just, it was like, they tried to fit so much in and tried to, be all like, oh, the originals, yay.
Yeah. I didn't want to be critical. I wanted to enjoy this film.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to it. and I was disappointed.
Disappointment.
I was disappointed.
So what's next?
I think Buzz Lightyear would be better than that.
I want to watch Lightyear. That does look really good.
It looks kind of, and I also want to watch the Minions. we laughed
we
more.
Were crying.
We laughed more. I mean, it's probably the best bits of the film, but we laughed more in that
trailer,
2-minute trailer than everything else. That was the most enjoyable part.
I had tears. I had literal tears when it done my face. It was so funny. When they were just like at the airport, and they were just driving across.
Well, I'm a Minions fan anyway.
I know you love the Minions.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to be going to see. I mean, call it the big kid in me. I don't care.
I bet you can't wait till Millie's like old enough to go to the cinema. And then you can get away with watching the kids' films.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, it's just, you know.
Minions is not a kids' film. It's an adult's film that's suitable for kids. It's adult humour, but it's suitable for kids because it's got little yellow things that like to eat bananas. Although I don't think I've ever actually seen one eat a banana.
No, they just like to say bananas.
Banana.
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 So, but yeah. So yeah, Jurassic Park Dominion.
Was it great?
No.
I did have a couple of chuckles. It did make that bit where it made me jump. It made you jump.
Well, but the thing is, you knew it was going to happen.
I knew. I was waiting for it.
It was the anticipation of it was going to happen.
It's like, you know, if you ever watch the toaster, waiting for your toast, and then you're like, and then the toast pops up, and you know what's going to happen, but you still go, oh.
Yeah.
Like that.
Kind of. It was a toaster moment.
It was a toaster moment. Yeah. Like they didn't like even try and like, yeah. That bit, yeah, I was like, oh shit, well that got me, and then nothing.
Yeah.
You know.
But then you've had it with you kids before, when you've come up to me and you know I'm going to say boo.
Yeah.
You know I'm going to say boo,
yeah.
But when I shout boo and jump, you jump as well.
Yeah.
It's the anticipation.
But yeah, no, it wasn't great. It didn't have much of a story because they were trying to give like the main characters screen time.
I mean, the original Jurassic Park was like a lot of things.
Love the original.
Because it was the beginning of the thing. It was yeah.
Popcorn in my tea.
Hey, what?
Not popcorn.
You popped what?
Popcorn in my tea.
Oh, popcorn. I was like, how do you pop one of your teeth? It's not inflated.
Popcorn.
Oh, popcorn. We didn't finish the popcorn, did we?
No, not at all. We did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you finished the last bit, did you?
Well, not the crap at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay.
But we ate that entire large popcorn between us.
No, between us.
Yeah, between us.
I felt duty bound to help you with that.
Yeah.
I know.
That was so embarrassing when my card kept declining. I was like, look, my card cannot be declining. And then your card declined. I was like, oh, thank God. We were just like, your machine's broken.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I know my card's all right. So.
Yeah, well, I knew my card was all right.
And she goes, well, you stick it in me slot and it might work.
God's sake.
So it did.
Yeah.
She smiled then, didn't she? She was happy then.
She was like, you need to use your card. I was like, I haven't got it on me. That's why I brought my phone.
Yeah. Technology letting you down.
Your technology's broken.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
Well, it would have been, I had cash, so we would have been whatever, so it was very kind of you to buy me a drink, darling, that I paid for.
Sorry. I did try and pay for it.
I know you tried, yes. Failed.
She's looking, you know, when people look at you like, yeah, all right, and you do that whole like show of looking at your bank account and go, no, money in there, definitely, like, not me. Okay.
Well, I used a business card, so I knew that was all right.
Yeah.
I don't actually have a private credit card, so.
I don't own a credit card.
No. I don't think anybody owns a credit card.
I'm not allowed to have a credit card.
Who told you that?
Me and everyone that knows me. I'm not allowed to have one.
So yeah, so it's 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Have I had any messages yet?
From your fans.
Michael. Did you know you haven't uploaded?
What, your brother?
My brother's gone, yeah. I did actually post on my Instagram saying that I was going to be late because I'd forgotten to schedule it. Hey?
Because, me.
Yes. Well, no, we went to the cinema. It was deliberate to go to the cinema, but I didn't know, when your mother booked the cinema last week, I didn't know we were going to be mowing today. So I didn't know we were going to start haymaking today. And I didn't know the other things that were going to go on today. So it was like, it's, yeah. You let one go?
No, I have not. I can't smell anything.
It's gone now.
It's gone.
There was a definite smell of arse back there.
No, it wasn't me.
Is it?
Oh, Jesus, here we go.
Oh well, you know, it takes some people 20 years to learn to drive, mind.
I reckon I'm a good driver.
Fine by me.
And that's saying something, because you usually know.
Hollis thinks she's a racing driver.
Holly scares the crap out of me. I'm not getting...
So Holly has to get from first gear to second gear to third gear.
Within like 2 minutes of leaving the drive.
No, within
like seconds. Look at this.
Like, you went straight through there, didn't you?
Went straight through that red light.
Oh no, it's gone green.
See, this is what happens when you're like a good person.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Holly's like, I
know, and then you're just, and like literally you are going, whoa, whoa!
It's like, and I sort of take smooth.
Chill.
Imagine a glass of water on the dashboard, and you want to change gear and move away and brake without spilling any.
Hey.
Whereas she would pull
Do you
away.
think I'm a better driver than Emma?
I haven't actually been in the car with Emma for quite a while.
No. I think I'm.
You've all got gained experience now, because you've been driving for what, 13 years?
How rude.
12 years.
Oh, 11. I passed at 18.
Oh, did
17.
you? Oh.
Yeah. Only because you guys made me learn to drive, because I didn't want to learn to drive. I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, well, I bet you're.
I couldn't be
I bet you're great. Well, we offered to pay. That was the one thing we all gave you, all you kids, was we will
you
put
paid for my lessons on my first test, but if we didn't pass first time,
that was the deal.
We had to pay for our own test.
Yeah.
And I think I paid for most of my first car, I think.
You
put money towards it, and then I put money towards it, and then I crashed it.
But that was the whole idea, was to give you...
Within a month of
yes.
passing my test. Then I got that Daily Matiz. Do you remember when he just used to switch off whilst I was driving? And I'd lose the power of steering, and I'd be going around and going...
Well, the thing is, in your first car...
You want it to be scrap, you don't want it to be a nice
Well, no, because you had that... Was it a green Fiesta?
Yeah, green Ford Fiesta. I passed my test in that.
Is that the one that you parked his arse in the hedge?
Yeah, I flipped it in the air.
When I told you not to drive fast?
Yeah, I was...
When you came home, when you were going out somewhere in Dursley, weren't you?
Yeah, I was
going out.
I was going to Capone's or something.
That's
like
right,
that,
and then you came flying in the yard. I'd forgotten so and so and so, so I go, right, well, slow down, otherwise you'll end up in the blinking hedge. And then you'd speeding out of the yard again, and about 2 minutes later, Dad.
I think I was like, Daddy!
Daddy, I'm in the hedge. Where are you?
I'm bleeding!
You only got about half a mile.
Didn't even get very far, no. You had to break me out the car.
And then it was a case of,
then I had to get back in the car and tow it back.
Did I say I told you so?
No, I don't think you did. I was not compass mentis. I was in shock. By the time I got to my 5th car crash, though, to be fair, right, the first one was my fault. All the others have been people crashing into me, and I've just been a case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time, because it's me being rear-ended.
Right, I remember that one top of Charford Hill.
That was a bad one.
That was a French bloke, wasn't it?
Yeah,
he started that.
He hit me at about 45, 50 mile per hour.
Yeah.
And then slammed me into the car in front.
Because she tried to claim off of you.
Yeah, bitch. Like, she tried to say that I hit her and then he hit me into her. Because I think she was trying to, because I used to work in insurance, and some people seem to think that you could maybe get 2 whiplash claims.
Yeah.
No, you only get the 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so stop lying. So 2 years I had to fight that. I was like, no, I was hit, and I even sent them the photos because like...
Yeah, because I got the site and took photographs straight away.
Photographs, and you could see the back end of my car was just
stove in.
Destroyed, and the front end was kind of caved.
Yeah.
But you could see where like the full force of the hit, and if I'd hit that
well,
car
not only that,
front,
you could see the skid marks where he pushed you forward.
Yeah. And so if I'd have hit her first and then he hit me at that speed, there would have been way more damage to the front of my car and that woman's car, as opposed to, oh, she can't close her boot.
So the lesson is, if you have a car accident, take lots of photographs.
I do that every time.
Especially every time.
It happens every time.
So make a habit of it, do you?
I know what, like I was up, you know where the tip is, up near the tip, do you remember
Horsley,
that one?
Yeah.
Guy hit me at about, he hit me quite hard. That hurt because I hit my head.
Yeah.
I got out
Speed camera, never mind.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing 30.
Good, I'm just making sure. Well, after your threat earlier.
Yeah, I got out of the car and he was like, I was in shock because I'd just been hit and I'd hit my head and it was just like, oh, okay. But I was like so calm. I was like, right, okay, well we need to swap details. And he was like, oh yeah, I've never hit anyone before. I'm so sorry. I was like, dude, it's fine. It's not my first rodeo.
Yeah.
I was like, but do you mind writing it? I was in this voice. I was like, do you mind writing it for me? And he was like, why? Are you okay? I was like, no, I'm just in shock. So my hands aren't stable, so I can't write right now. And he was like, oh, okay. And then these two girls, stupid girl wasn't paying attention because they put in some like temporary traffic lights, and I'd seen the sign for it, so I'd started to slow down. And she came bombing round the corner. She'd obviously just passed her test. She looked about 17. Slammed into me. It's never me.
No.
The first one I'll take credit for, but the others were not me.
Okay.
People just keep hitting me with their cars.
You've just got such a hittable face, though, haven't you?
Apparently.
Yeah.
I just attract danger.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've been in 1, 2. Oh god, I can't remember now. 3.
Yeah. I've only been in one bad one.
I've been in 2 bad ones.
Well, 2 bad accidents, but
because the other one was but Mum was driving.
Oh, with the Land Rover.
With the Land Rover. Yeah, that one wasn't fun.
That was a nice Land Rover.
Okay.
That was a nice Land Rover. It was a silver G4, 7-seat station wagon.
That was bad.
With all
crash.
the bells and whistles, aircon, electric windows, everything, ABS, traction control, and everything that you could want on a Land Rover. Yeah. And she dumped it on its side.
Yeah. I remember that because I was in the passenger seat and I remember looking, because we skidded a bit.
Yeah.
And I remember looking down and seeing Mum's head like here and like the concrete of the road and me trying to grab her, but she wears such big jumpers that I was just kind of just pulling out this jumper trying to get her away from the
yeah.
But then
I had to go out and I come back up and I pulled it back on its wheels was it with the tractor?
With the little tractor, yeah. So
pulled it back on its wheels.
He wasn't going to stop for no one, regardless.
Pulled it back on its wheels because it had been on its side for half an hour.
A little bit, yeah.
Because I said to you, I said I'm going to start it up in gear.
Yeah.
Because I reckon he might be dieseling.
Yeah.
So basically, this engine oil got into the cylinders, and he did. As soon as I started, he wanted to rev, so I had to stall it on the brakes, first gear of the brakes, and then. That
was fun. I remember like Land Rover doors, FYI, or any car door, but Land Rover doors especially, really heavy if you have to open them up like that.
Yeah.
Like it took both me and Mum to open that door.
Yeah.
And then I was sat on the floor giggling my head off, and she was crying because people were shocked. I just start laughing.
Yeah.
Mum's like, oh. That was a bad one.
Dad's Land Rover.
Oh no, I was just like, yo. What just happened?
Everybody walked away from it.
Oh yeah, we were fine. So. The car wasn't written off though, was it?
No, we had it repaired and then we sold it.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't great, but
she didn't want to drive it again.
Well,
she just didn't want to drive it again, so we repaired it and we sold it.
Yeah, well,
I think we bought another one, didn't we?
I think so.
Is that when we bought the crew cab? The 110 crew cab?
I was quite young, so you're asking the wrong person. Yeah. I was like, what, 12, 13, 14?
I don't know, something like that. So.
Yeah, I was a teenager.
Yeah. Sweet teens.
Yeah.
Those days are gone.
You do not want me to be a teenager.
You're
again.
a sweet. No, you were.
You hated me as a teenager. I was not a good teenager.
Yeah, you were a gobby little cow.
Yeah.
Opinionated.
Yeah. And then as soon as I learned how to drive, I used to disappear for days. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was lovely.
Just disappear for like 4 or 5 days.
Peace and quiet we had.
I literally kept like a wardrobe in my car. Do you remember? I had all those clothes.
Yes, I remember that. I remember the state of your car.
Yeah, I had like all these clothes in my boots. I just used to crash at people's houses all the time. Can't be asked to reverse it in.
It's just like a bad smell you were, weren't you? Just couldn't get rid of you.
I could, because I used to just disappear.
Right. So, final say, Jurassic Park.
Not
I wouldn't bother. Wait till it comes out on telly.
Wait till it comes out on telly and we can watch it for free.
Yeah.
Not worth the money.
No, I don't think so.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.